affordable way to optimize the exterior storage on your 2024 or newer double cab Toyota Tacoma, this Red Rock modular roof rack will be a great solution to look into. Now this rack will completely cover the roof with a platform style setup with multiple crossbars, allowing you more space to keep larger cargo and accessories that would otherwise take up the bed or the cab. Now this will be great if you want to pair this with the bed rack for maximum storage for overland adventures, or if you just want the option to carry extra gear or cargo when going on a family vacation or a weekend camping trip. Now this is going to offer a full coverage setup for the entirety of your roof with 4 evenly spaced crossbars to support whatever cargo that you want to strap to it, big or small. Now each of these crossbars are going to be roughly 2.5 inches wide, offering really good support, and will accept accessories with the double T-slot style cutouts. Now the perimeter of the rack will also offer some benefits with multiple spots for tie downs to have a variety of options when it comes to securing your cargo, light mounting options on the front and the back, and this will even have a windscreen design, as you can see here on the front, that's going to route air up and over the rack to avoid any whistling. Now it's even going to have a nice Red Rock cutout laser cut into it for some stylish branding, and as a whole, this rack is going to be very low profile to keep your center of gravity down while also providing a sharp look. Now getting into the build, this is going to be made of a steel construction for strength and durability with a textured black powder coat finish on top to protect the steel from the elements. Now this kit will also have a complete bolt-on construction mounting to the existing factory mounting points, and the kit is going to come with everything that you need for a straightforward install. Now I do want to mention that this is not everything that's included in the kit on the table. This does come with more out of the box: the crossbars, the rear, the front, the sides, and all of the hardware that you need for a direct bolt-on install in the factory mounting points with no modifications required. Now when it comes to the price, this will come in at roughly $450, which will be relatively affordable compared to other choices. Now when taking a look at others in the category, this is going to be simple and to the point while still offering you a lot of space, tie downs, T-slot mounting points, which is great if you want options for accessories and mounting points, as well as options for accessory lighting. Now if you're specifically looking for those options in a roof rack system, this will be the one to check out for your Tacoma. Now install will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. Like I said, it is completely bolt-on, so it's only going to take you about 2 hours to get the job done with some fairly basic hand tools. Now at this point, we can head over to our shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how you can get this installed on your Tacoma at home. So that is going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
For this install, you need a 13mm wrench, the trim panel removal tool, and the supplied Allen wrenches. All right, today we're going to be installing a roof rack on our Tacoma. So let's get started. So now we're going to start by assembling our roof rack on the ground. As you can see, we have our 4 crossbars and our 2 side bars. Now we have our side rails. You'll see the angle part goes towards the front, and then our mounting points will be facing inwards. For our crossbars, you'll see 2 slots in the top. You want to make sure that those are facing up. So there's 4 locations that these are going to mount to on either side. There'll be 2 holes in the side, and they'll mount like that on either side. So we're going to get our 1 crossbar attached here to both of our side bars. So we have our Allen bolts with our lock washer and flat washer. Lift this up and just get them started. We can go ahead and grab our supplied Allen key and tighten them down. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Then we'll get our other side lined up. You can see our bolts with our lock washer and flat washer. And go ahead and tighten those down. Now you can go ahead and repeat that same process for the other 3 crossbars in the same 3 locations. Next, we're going to put our rear crossbar on. Now as you can see, there is a more curved part that will go towards the top. It's going to mount on the back here. You'll see 2 holes in either end. It's going to mount pretty much the same with the same hardware as the front with our M8 bolt with a lock washer and flat washer, except we're going to put a nut on the inside. We're going to get them through either side. Thread our nut on. We'll get these started first. And we'll grab our supplied Allen wrench and a 13mm wrench to hold the nut and tighten them down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And get our bolt in, put our nut on the back side. And go ahead and tighten those down. Now for our front cover, we're gonna put that in place. It's gonna mount the same way. We have our bolts with our nuts on the back side. It's gonna go inside the two side pieces. And then line up our bolts. And get our nuts on the back side. Now you're not gonna be able to see them. But like I said, it is the same way as the rear. Go ahead, same thing, supplied Allen and 13mm wrench, tighten them down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Now for the other side, as you can see, we flipped it over just to give you a little bit better view of what's going on. Get our bolts. Everything lined up. And go ahead and tighten them down. Now before we get our roof rack installed, we just need to take a couple of trim pieces off of our roof. So you'll see two black pieces on the top on either side. We're gonna take our trim panel removal tool and just get under and pop that off. Do that for the front and the rear. Now in each of our four corners, you're gonna see a covered, painted piece of tape over here. Now these holes normally wouldn't be exposed. You will need to expose them, whether or not you just use your trim tool or you can use a razor knife just to cut that back and access those threaded holes. But once you do that in all four spots, we're gonna put our spacers in. Now we have two different types of spacers. So we have our thinner and thicker. So our thinner ones will go in the front, thicker ones in the rear. Just get them in place, and then we can get a buddy to help us get this roof rack in place. Now to mount our rack to our body, we have our smaller Allen bolts, same thing, lock washer and flat washer. And we're gonna go through our rack and through our spacer into those threaded holes. I already have all the other 3 points threaded in just to help locate everything. And if you need to, you can adjust it into place. We already did that, so we're just gonna take our supplied Allen key and tighten this down. All right, now you can go ahead and do the same thing for the other 3 locations. In the front here, as you can see, they're already threaded in. Let's go ahead and tighten them down. Now that you have this side tightened down, you can go do the same thing on the other side of the truck. And that wraps up our install of our Red Rock modular roof rack for a 2024 newer Tacoma double cab. And remember, for everything Tacoma, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.